The screen is literally on fire, and that's because it's warm here in Anaheim, California. Welcome to the Honda Center. Welcome to SmackDown. Tonight we've got all the fallout from Money in the Bank, including the tremendous rise of Bren. He will be here tonight. We got tag team tournament action continuing. The winners will go on and face the Usos for the WWE Tag Team Championships. And much, much more to come. Make sure you smash that like, subscribe, and all that good stuff. You don't want to miss a goddamn episode on this channel. That is for sure. But we're kicking things off. And, I mean, if you haven't seen it, there's a social media post. I post them in the Discord. So make sure you join. There's a link on the channel. Nick Aldis removed from position as general manager. So we are general managerless on SmackDown. I'm hoping that we get some clarity on that situation, but we're kicking things off, and the new general manager is... Sorry, I know I said we're general managerless. We're not technically from the sidelines. He's made this a tag team tornado match. Wait, that makes no sense. A tornado tag match with no disqualification. Just come in, basically changed everything. You don't want to do no basic matches. We've got tornado tag, hanging tag take on Rascals. The winner of this will advance through the tournament to face Austin Bayne in the final. That should be exciting. Will the Rascals defeat Hankered Tank? This new SmackDown Tag Division is very exciting. Of course, WWE LFG coming soon, folks. Deadline 9th of June, so still a little bit of time away. If you do want to submit a call, join the Discord. Go to the appropriate channel. It's called Jack's LFG Competition. All you have to do is upload a call with the hashtag #ItIsJack, and you will be added to Series 1 of LFG. A fun show that won't focus so much on the booking element or wrestling. It's more about which wrestler do you like, who's got the best moveset, the entrance, who has the most aura. It's going to be like a TV show, so I hope you guys are looking forward to that. And look at Zachary Wentz cut out there. That was a good cut by me. I'm joking, we completely missed the move. And Mexican Destroyer there from Trey Miguel, and Zachary Wentz goes for a pinfall on, I believe it's Tank. And the pins everywhere from these tag teams. Fast-paced action. Of course, you see the kendo sticks in the ring. That is all legal. So tonight, what have you got to look forward to? Of course, Bren. We mentioned the Money in the Bank holder. Signed on a 1-year contract to this WWE 2K25 universe mode. He is here tonight. Of course, El Grande Americano beating LA Knight last week on SmackDown. Then asked for an opportunity at the WWE United States Championship. LA Knight looking to prove himself. Our main event here tonight in terms of matches, we know that Bren's on last. Well, we didn't know that, but we know that now. Bren is on last. We've got LA Knight versus El Grande Americano for the United States Championship. Lash Legend makes her solo debut. She takes on former WWE Women's United States Champion Naomi. And of course, Stephanie Vaquer is here tonight. We'll hear what she has to say. Her story is all about redemption as we focus back on the tag team, and wow, the strength of Hankered Tank is not to be messed with, guys. It's not to be messed with. And a kendo stick, and he snaps it on the legs simultaneously of both members of Rascals. Of course, the SmackDown tag team roster. The Usos currently are WWE tag team champions, winning that fatal 4-way. We also have the Creed brothers, Rascals. We have Austin Bayne. Sorry, I'm miles away. So a stacked tag team division. And Pretty Deadly. Don't forget about Pretty Deadly. Yes, boys! I'm joking. Horrible entrance. Don't like that song. And now fighting outside the ring is Zachary Wentz, and I believe it's Hank. And tag and a BFT! Shades of what we might see later on from Zachary Wentz. Could be about to advance through the tournament, and the Rascals advance. So we're going to get Austin Bayne versus Rascals. And of course, I love... I will edit the tag team entrances. I forgot to do it before this episode. I am so sorry. Please don't hold me accountable for that. Well, do hold me accountable, but you know what I mean. You get what I'm saying. I just didn't do it. I wanted to get an episode out. I was so excited after Money in the Bank to get it done. But yeah, Rascals advanced to face Austin Bayne in that final. I believe next up in my ear, I'm getting in my ear, well, literally in my ear, that we're going to hear from Stephanie Vaquer. So let's hear what she has to say tonight. And here she is, sexy woman herself. But I didn't say that. You said that. You disgusting people. Let's hear what Steph has to say following Money in the Bank.
Week after week, I've dominated. I've proved I'm world championship material, but still, no opportunities. So I'll ask this plain and simple, Bianca Belair, what do I have to do to get my shot? I've shown more than enough. While you've been brushing your braid and cashing in on hype, I've been building legacy. So don't talk to me about earning it. Give me a match. Oh, you trying to call me out now? Girl, I've seen what you can do.
So here comes the WWE Women's Champion. So she's here. She's going to respond to this.
And yeah, you bad. But this title? It ain't handed out like candy. You want it? You gotta show me something. Legacy? Respect it. But if you want this, then tonight, I want you to issue an open challenge. Not to one woman, two, back to back. No prep, no excuses. Beat them both, and I'll give you your shot. Talk is cheap, chica. Let's see if you're ready. 2? You want chaos. Fine. Line them up. I'll knock them down. Then you won't be standing on that stage holding gold. You'll be crawling away without it.
2 matches. She's got to win as Stephanie. Oh, she's got it. She ain't going to know the opponent. She has to win both of them in order to get an opportunity at that WWE Women's Championship. She's got to prove herself. I think she's been proving herself. I thought she was really good in Money in the Bank. Well, look at the what's standing in her way. It's the Megasis, Megan Bayne. And I mean, I could have picked a worse opponent myself. This is going to be a real task of resilience, and this is the first of 2. Stephanie might not even get past Megan Bayne. Megan Bayne's a monster. She's come in, she absolutely squashed local talent, La Conjure... wait, let me try to say it, the myrise woman. La Conjure... No, I can't say it. The red girl from myrise, she absolutely crushed her. She defeated Ava Moreno. She's on a bit of a roll, and now she's going to fight Steph. And I've gone for a new camera angle. I don't know if anyone's noticed that. I just want the standard one for a bit. I mean, I do like the ramp camera, but I feel like it's not very immersive. And a backbreaker here from Steph. Of course, if you don't know, well, if you couldn't tell by the channel, Stephanie isn't actually my favourite female wrestler in the world. It's actually Mariah May. But Stephanie is my second favourite. I'm a big Stephanie fan. Believe that she's got massive future in the WWE. She's got a massive future in this universe mode, and all roads she's hoping are leading to Bianca Belair in that WWE Women's Championship Irish Whip. But Megan Bayne wants the same. And of course, WWE Women's United States Champion Roxy will be here, I believe, next week. She would beat Kalani Jordan in that inaugural WWE United States Women's match, and I thought Megan Bayne kick out won. She's a monster, is Megan Bayne. Don't be fooled by the fact don't think she's just a participator in this open challenge situation, and Stephanie's going to go for a springboard connects. Megan Bayne's going to be a real tough customer, and if this is the first week, if she gets a competitor, if she gets through Megan Bayne, oh, that stomp nearly knocks Stephanie out. Oh, and she's mad. She's mad. If she gets through Megan Bayne, what the hell's waiting on the other side at the next challenge and just slaps Stephanie to the floor? And I'm going to be honest, I have a few Stephanie attires. I've nearly maxed out my attire slots now, which I always tell people to not do, but I just can't help it. I think I have like 6 attires on Stephanie, I'm not even joking. I think I have every colour invented of this outfit. And a hook of the leg here from Megan Bayne. 1, and a kick out 1. I also do really like Megan Bayne, by the way. I like every woman that I'm using. Now to the top rope goes Stephanie. Look at the athleticism of Megan Bayne. That's not to be slept on. A woman her size should not be as athletic as she is. And now Stephanie's in trouble as she chokes her. She's going for a crossface here. Stephanie in trouble. She needs to get out of it quick, and she has. She's fighting out is Stephanie. And in she goes. Oh, we're going to see defeat. That could do it. Megan Bayne is in trouble. Stephanie's building up momentum. And she's got to be really careful, because once Stephanie gets going, it's never, ever a good sign for any woman of any talent, of any owner. Roll-up pin here from Megan Bayne. Could have Stephanie beaten. Kick out 1. Well, barely 2. Now brings her back to her feet. Megan Bayne. Look at the strength. So she... Oh, no. We know this is a finisher. Tombstone pile driver from Megan Bayne. And why is she not hooking the leg? Why is she not going for the pinfall? Maybe thinks she can do more to damage Stephanie, trying to make her title aspirations not last very long. And a knee drop from height. And now I think she's just going to end Stephanie. And this could be the end. Can Stephanie get out of this? Oh, she does. Oh, she does. Stephanie's such a tough customer. She's such a tough cookie. If she does get through this challenge, and a drop kick there, but it barely even phases Megan Bayne. She's just a monster. Stephanie needs to fight back. She's going to do that. She needs to make this a dog fight, really. Use her agility and her speed. Look at Megan crawling to the corner. In trouble, and Stephanie is going to continue to work on Megan Bayne, but she just reverses everything like a monster, and Stephanie's saying no. She's starting to read her a little bit better now. And a kick to the back, I believe we're going to see. And Stephanie, oh, it's time! No. I'm not doing that every episode. Stephanie with the bust. Megan Bayne does not appreciate that huge big boot from Megan Bayne. And she's shadow boxing here as Stephanie groggy back to her feet. She's going to drag her. Stephanie's going to fight back. And I love that move. You have to imagine me recording this. I was trying so hard to get that move in. It was well funny. I do know how to do it now. Into the corner goes Megan Bayne. Stephanie's going to bring her down. Surely she's going to look for that meteora that she normally does. And she hits it. Stephanie is going to go and win this match to the top. Megan Bayne's lifeless. Corkscrew. Moonsault from Stephanie. And that should be all that they wrote, folks. Chad Patton, you can count to 100. Megan Bayne's not getting up. And Stephanie secures 1 of 2 victories. What happens if she... That was an insane... Like, in the full match, obviously it's cut down, was insane. Like, I don't care about what the stars say. It was so back and forth. But Stephanie stands tall here tonight in Anaheim, California. And rightly so. She's such a tough cookie, man. Great competitor. And a big future ahead of her in this universe. But Bianca must be impressed because Megan Bayne is a real challenge. Look at the pose. And now we're moving forward. We're moving on. We're seeing Lash Legend has broke off. Jakara's been released, obviously. And the new general manager has kind of... He's pushing her. Or maybe. We'll have to see. She's got to get through former Women's United States Champion Naomi, who's making a return also. Oh, I'm doing that pose. You know, where she puts the M down. Doing that in real life. I love Lash Legend, but I also love Naomi. So I'm going to let you into a little behind the curtain thing here. This match, I wasn't bothered who won. This is a momentum match, you see. I'm going to start introducing in the near future simulated matches so we can talk about them before the show starts. Like an undercard so that we can use everybody. But this is a momentum match, folks. Propelling, of course, Roxanne is your new United States Champion. She will be looking for a new challenger. I wish they did the updated Naomi. Like, I feel like WWE 2K25 is already outdated. Especially with all the release characters. Oh, DJ on the stage! Oh, no, that's not even the word. That's not even the words. I don't know the words, but glow. I kind of want to bring back that version of Naomi. I do like the caution, the heel Naomi, but she's technically not heel in this universe mode. She's just Naomi. She's a tweener. I would actually say Lash Legend's more of a heel, to be honest. But it's an interesting match. 2 women looking to get one trying to get their career on the rise and start. One of them trying to get it back on track. And it's experience versus youth. And obviously the athleticism of Lash Legend for a lady of her build, which is amazing, is something to be quite mesmerised by as she goes to work here on Naomi in the early stages. And of course, many would say that Lash Legend has a huge future women's WWE champion for sure. And overpowered there by Naomi. That's not something we usually see with Lash Legend, getting overpowered too much. Naomi with the kick to the face. She might be knocked out. But she's going to go for the pinfall early on. Of course, Naomi, so much experience. Over a decade-long career against Lash Legend, who's just trying to find a feet. There's no shame in having a great match with Naomi. That is a big win in itself. If you just show up in a match against a wrestler like Naomi, that's all you need. And a nice Neck breaker there from height. Naomi going to go for the pin. Hook of the leg and Lash kicks out. Not even a 1 count. Naomi's so shocked. I would be shocked, to be fair. She dodges out the way of that drop kick from Naomi. And you have to wonder, there's a multitude of drop kicks, and Naomi's building a little bit of momentum. Crossbody there to Lash Legend. She's got to be careful here. Hook of the leg here from Naomi. Could Lash Legend... Oh, she kicks out 1. No way. Lash is a beast. Lash is a beast. And Naomi telling her to get back to her feet now. Lash Legend could be in serious trouble. Now she's going to drag her. Against the ropes goes Lash Legend. Naomi, and reversal from Lash. And she's feeling something, but Naomi's just quicker. It's the experience and the inexperience. And look, if you can see the table stripped. Don't know who stripped that, but somebody stripped it. Lash Legend now trying to build a little bit of momentum here. Naomi laying dormant. She's going to go to the middle rope. This is not the worst tactic in the world if it works, and it does. High risk for high reward, I say. Lash Legend stomping a mud hole and walking them dry. She's going to bring Naomi back to her feet, no? She's going to stamp on the arm. She's dissecting Naomi. This isn't the worst tactic I've ever seen. This is quite smart against somebody who's, you know, so experienced like Naomi. And of course, up next, WWE United States Championship on the line. Can LA Knight right the wrong of a week ago? We'll find out. And now Naomi got Lash on the edge of the ropes, and a twist of fate, I believe, and Naomi's going to fight back here. Lash has just got to have a good showing for me. She's had a great showing, but Naomi is sensing the end, and we've seen her do this so many times. I'm going to sit on the neck of Lash Legend. She might be a legend in the future, but tonight she's fell up. Oh! And kick out from Lash Legend. I don't know how. I don't know why. But that she cannot be good. And Naomi split-legged moonsault. It's a good try. But she just can't quite get back up. And that just gives Naomi an opening to win that match. Lash Legend surprised me in that match over the whole match. She was so dominant. And it might not reflect in these highlights. But obviously I only cut the best bits out, you know. She was so good. Like, it was a real close match. It could have gone either way. Naomi picking up the victory on her return. Now it's time for the WWE United States Championship match. And up next, after this, we're not finishing the show with the WWE United States Championship match. Bren, Nick Aldis, before he was relieved of his duties, actually said that Bren wasn't granted time. He said he just demanded that he's on it. And the higher powers that be said, yeah, Bren has got a position on the card. And it's in the main event slot, so we'll have to see what the hell Bren has got to say here tonight in Anaheim, California. With the Mr. Money in the Bank, of course, CM Punk winning that WWE Championship from Randy Orton. Commiserations for the 6-month reign for the Viper. Our only WWE Champion now. Punk is our second one in the entirety of Universe Mode. Hunter Hurst Helmsley in the house with that long-term storytelling. But it's a new era. It's the era of the Second City Saint. And we know that he's in the building tonight. So he'll be watching anxiously whilst Bren cuts a promo. Because Bren might reveal when he's going to cash in. But now we're switching focus back to L.A. Knight. Yeah. And the thing about LA Knight is one slip in his career is never going to define LA Knight. He always gets back up, always fights back. He actually wanted this match with El Grande Americano to prove that he's still the guy. And I believe he is. I think he can beat El Grande tonight and retain the WWE United States Championship. This is a story as long as time. LA Knight, of course, winning that United States Championship a few weeks back. And now against Ethan Page. We haven't seen Ethan Page since Ethan Page just took his ball and got home. He's still under contract at SmackDown for this year. Hopefully, we will definitely see him again at some point. But I heard he's throwing a tantrum at home. That's what I've heard. That's what it's all about, folks. The WWE United States Championship, one of the most coveted championships in the world of professional wrestling, held by greats like Bret the Hitman Hart, Goldberg, Booker T, Hollywood Hogan, Kevin Nash, Scott Hall. John Cena, Seth Rollins, Roman Reigns, the lot. Everybody's held this title. This title is not a stepping stone, it's a prestige. And if El Grande Americano, wearing that United States colours, the greatest luchador in the world, some would say, it would be rather fitting, wouldn't it? But of course, LA Knight wants his own destiny, wants his own journey. We've seen over on Raw Bron Breakker's dominance with that Intercontinental Championship, of course, reflective of the Intercontinental Championship on SmackDown is the United States Championship. That's the same sort of division. The working man's title. LA Knight's looking to put up a incredible United States Championship reign, and that starts with righting the wrongs. I think has he been taking wrestling lessons with Logan Paul? And of course, Logan Paul is in this universe mode. I'm just going to say that. He's on Raw. He will be back soon, I reckon. You know you miss him. Humble! And some chain wrestling. I don't know if chain wrestling is the greatest idea against El Grande Americano, who is one of the greatest chain wrestlers I've ever seen. And look at this, he's showing it as well. Twist of the arm, wrench of the arm from LA Knight there. On LA Knight, sorry, my bad. There's no way LA Knight out wrestles El Grande Americano. Ooh, maybe. Maybe. Who knows? But El Grande is such a... Go on, punch him. Hit him in back of head. Jeep shot him, do something. Chad Gable, and he sweeps the legs. Smart there from LA Knight. Get out the chain wrestling with one of the greatest chain wrestlers. And look at this from LA Knight. Oh! LA Knight's not just a pretty face, I can tell you that for sure. He can wrestle. He's got that dog in him. Reversed Irish whip there. El Grande taking it to the corner. Reverse from LA Knight. LA Knight is definitely hoping for a non-repeat. And a massive clothesline from LA Knight. He started off a lot better than he did against El Grande last time, but this is where he's in trouble when he tries to go toe-to-toe in terms of wrestling with El Grande Americano. Full Nelson slam. Could have LA Knight beat kick out from LA Knight. Still in this match is the champ. Got to be careful of that ankle lock. Can break your ankle. The thing is, with El Grande, he's so agile, so he can pull it out of nowhere. And LA Knight, oh, we're going to see that coveted elbow drop. Tribute to Macho Man Randy Savage. El Grande could be in trouble here. Can he kick out? He does get the shoulder up 2.5. It was close though, no? I believe we're going to see some BFT. Some BFT. El Grande can't be getting hit by that and doesn't. And he's raging in his face. But LA Knight has shown nothing but dominance. And that is why he's the champion. He's proving that the last match these two had was a fluke. And he did say that on Talking Smack this week. He said that the loss was, his head wasn't in it. You know, he was a bit gutted that he wasn't on Money in the Bank and he just lost his footing for a second. But he's back and his head is in the game. He knows that SummerSlam's coming up in 4 or 5 weeks, so he needs to get his head back in the game because the United States champion will have a pivotal role to play on SummerSlam. And El Grande are taking it to the outside. This is not traditionally what El Grande Americano is known for, that fighting outside the ring. I'm glad to see we've got the announcer's desk back together. I'm sure that won't last very long. And LA Knight, punch there. And El Grande reverses. You've got to be really careful here. El Grande building up a head of steam. This is where LA Knight was wrong. Super kick, showing that luchador prowess. LA Knight's in trouble. He's going to go for that ankle lock reversed. He knows. LA Knight knows. You don't want to get hit by that ankle lock again. You don't want to be tapping out for the championship. You'd rather go out on your shield on your back. It's nothing like giving up. It made legends like Stone Cold Steve Austin have the career they have. That match at WrestleMania 13 where Austin passed out. I believe LA Knight said that he would replicate that. And he's now getting this Anaheim crowd behind him. And El Grande, too complacent, too cocky, and the ankle lock was locked in, but LA Knight gets out. And it's important that LA Knight hits it, goes for a BFT again, and El Grande says, no, thank you, sir. He's going to wrench in that half-legged Boston Crab. And this is dangerous. The lower back can take so much damage from this submission. And that's where he's dangerous. He's a technical wrestler, is El Grande. So, oh, and he sweeps the leg. He sweeps the leg. And LA Knight's in trouble. Is he going to tap here? He needs to get out of it, and he does. He thinks no. He's centre of the ring as well, so that's big trouble. LA Knight, BFT, to retain the WWE United States Championship, and the referee's slapping his foot and does. Ooh. It seems like he was concentrating a lot in that match, to be honest, because every time that he tried to lock in that ankle lock, LA Knight escaped immediately. And still, folks, your United States champion is LA Knight. Yeah. Next up, we got Bren. And what the hell is going on here? The NWO Titantron and Bren donning a new look. I don't know what's going on, folks. I haven't received word about any of this, but Bren seems to have come out as a different guy. No Money in the Bank either.
Saturday, I arrived. Tonight, I ascend. One match in, and I'm already the biggest threat this place has seen in years. I didn't climb that ladder for opportunity. I climbed it to take what I want. Because in 362 days, my contract expires. And when that briefcase cashes in, I might just take your title and walk. See, Randy held that title hostage for 6 months. Punk? He just caught it like a fluke rebound. You people cheer him like he's a messiah. But he's a placeholder. Temporary. Disposable. And that flaming table? That was a message. A line in the sand. Fire might be banned in WWE. But I'm not here to play by your rules. I'm here to burn them down. And I'm not alone. Change is coming. It's already here. He's already watching. And soon, he'll be leading. This place needs a reckoning. And he's the icon to deliver it. The new blood is rising. And Punk, when the time comes, we won't just take your title. We'll take everything.
You walk in here with your one-year contract and your shiny briefcase like you've done something. I bled for this place. I clawed back after a decade to take back what's mine. You don't love this. You're here to play Rebel, stir buzz, maybe sell a shirt or two. That briefcase won't make you a legend. It just makes you my target. And when you do cash in, kid, I'll make sure it's your first and last main event.
Things are very oh my goodness me, what the hell? And Bren hitting CM Punk, the WWE champion, with the microphone. And whilst we cut to this moment, folks, the table's been stripped by a masked man. What the hell's going on here? Bren saying, what? Has Bren sold his soul? What the hell? New GM? Masked guy stripping the table? The kendo stick from the match earlier, the tag team match? A baseball bat in the ring? What's going on? Oh my word. Bren, think about CM Punk's family, goddammit.
One contract. One shot to change your life. Every week, community warriors step into the ring, facing brutal matches, intense challenges, and unexpected twists. No second chances, no mercy. Only the strongest will survive the fight for glory. Special guests and fierce rivalries will shake the foundation. Who will rise? Who will fall? The contract is on the line. This is LFG. The series coming soon on Jack's Universe.